£8.
How many?
£8.
Is that what it costs, is it?
The Mermaid fishing kit shop, fantastic.
Is it real Mermaid?
I think that's her fine.
Nice. Well, Chris has had his chips. I'm swapping gloves to a lighter pair and the heated vest, even though it's not been on. I'm not even wearing it now, that's now in the box. It is still winter. If this is what winter's like, what's summer going to be like?
17 degrees.
17. It's still winter. So our next stop is our last planned stop, Bolingbroke Castle, or the remains thereof. Mainly the footings, I think. It's a 13th century castle, birthplace of Henry IV. I don't know a great deal about Henry IV. I guess he was half as good as Henry VIII, or half as bad, or half the size. Apparently, according to Chris, Henry VIII was 28 stone, which is a fair old whack. That's a lot of fish and chips. Ah, that's lovely. As I say, it's still winter, but it is really, really hot. So getting up to speed, now that I've shed the heated vest, just got rid of that extra layer and got the thinner gloves on. Oh, that's lovely, lovely cool breeze. Now on the road towards Old Bolingbroke, which is where the castle is. Pretty lane, isn't it? Daffodils think it's spring. The castle itself is run by English Heritage, but it's a free entry one because there's not enough castle there for them to charge for. Basically, it's just at the side of the road, just the kind of the footings, I guess, of the castle. But interestingly shaped one. It's a hexagonal one. Because it's English heritage, that means no flying the drone from within the site again. But I shall give it a go from outside, so we can have a look at it from above, so you can really see the shape of it. I've never seen it before, so it might be really good from the ground as well, or it might be terrible. It's another one from a collection of castles and abbeys, isn't it? Ancient buildings. According to the beeline, we're here. Oh, is that it? I guess that was it. I guess that is it, because that looks like a moat. There you go. Brown sign.
This street's called Moat Lane.
Is it? Yeah. Well, there is a moat, so Moat Lane makes sense. Chris is either in a desperate hurry to see this castle, or a desperate hurry to sit down and have a rest after his chips. I thought you'd run in to see the castle. Are you just worn out with all them chips? Any reasonable time. I wonder what that means. Midnight on Halloween. There's not many of these old castles still have a moat. See what we can see. There's actually a bit more of it left than I thought there'd be. Not a huge amount, obviously, but a bit more than I expected. The curtain wall. The pointed exit of the latrine shaft. It's like the other day when we went to the Abbey by mistake and we found the toilet. I suppose all these buildings needed toilets. You are here. So this is the gatehouse. And this was the gatehouse tower. Is this the mound that was the porch? It's a shame you don't really get an idea of what was in the middle of the things. It wasn't just a playing field, was it? Oh, maybe it was. A few houses there, was an idea. As it might have appeared in the 15th century. Ah, not a photograph. It's not the most peaceful place with the strimmers and the car alarms going off. Probably a good place for a pan around with the sun behind me. Kitchen tower gives you an idea of how tall the place used to be. The auditor's tower. It must have been a substantial place. find somewhere suitably untreed, get the drone in the air. Well, that was Bolingbroke Castle. I would show you it, but somebody in a camper van's decided to take over the view. We're now heading towards York to see if I can get a bit of information so that I can send my glove for a repair or something. Thanks for watching, everyone. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you all again soon.